Welcome to this video tutorial on 10 mistakes to avoid as a beginner in the crypto space. But before we get right in, it is very important that we lay some foundations so that you get to appreciate very well what I am going to be explaining to you in this video. So my name is Arachie Augustine. Alright, so before we get right in, we're going to discuss what crypto is, when it all started, and some stuff so that it will help you to understand fully the mistakes to avoid and appreciate it very well. So let's get right in. So to start with, when did it all start? Alright, when did it start? Crypto as it is known today started in 2008. Alright, so it didn't just start today, it didn't just start during the coronavirus period or last year or 2 years ago. It started 14 years ago. So for those who are thinking that maybe those who just heard about it, they thought it's something that is new. It's not new at all. It started in 2008. All right, and it was created to solve some problems. So cryptocurrency didn't just come into existence for the sake of coming into existence. It was created to solve certain problems. You all will understand and believe and I know that in 2008 there was nothing like online banking. All right, online banking, even if there was something like online banking, it was still in its infancy stage. All right, so cryptocurrency was created to save time and to save cost. To send money abroad or to send huge amount to people, whether within the country or outside, you would believe and you would agree with me that most times it takes time and it draws unwanted attention. Even as of today, if you want, believe me, if you want to send anything more than 50 million, the EFCC may get involved and the bank may flag the account that maybe it is being used for illicit transactions. All right, but with cryptocurrency, it doesn't attract all this attention. You can move as much money as you want with ease without any interference with anybody. All right, and it also saves cost. If you want to send huge money, it may cost you a whole lot to send money, but if you're using the crypto avenue, it's not going to cost you much, and it takes just little over some seconds, then you get whatever you're transferring wherever you're transferring it to. All right, so these are fundamentally why crypto was created. And another good reason is for it to be outside the control of central government. Central government can wake up today and decide to devalue your country's currency. Like in Nigeria, they can decide to devalue your naira, and when you put in 100,000 naira, for example, in your bank account, and if it has been devalued, yes, if you go to your bank, you're still going to get 100,000, but the value of the 100,000 that you deposited will no longer be the same as the value you're going to withdraw, because the purchasing power of the money will be greatly reduced. So these are some of the reasons why crypto was created. All right, then what is cryptocurrency and what is Bitcoin? Some people they mistake Bitcoin to be different from cryptocurrency, and some people don't even know what it is. So simply, cryptocurrency is just digital assets. It's just digital money. It's just like the money you have in your bank account. You cannot see it, but you can feel it. You know that it is there. You can use it to make transactions. All right, so in countries and in companies that accept cryptocurrency, once you buy anything, you can just transfer the crypto worth of what you bought from them, and they are going to accept it. So that's what cryptocurrency is. It's just digital money. All right, so some people confuse crypto to be different from Bitcoin. Most persons, when they call me, they will tell me, I want to do Bitcoin, I don't like crypto, but I just want to do Bitcoin. But you cannot like Bitcoin or BTC without liking cryptocurrency, because Bitcoin is just one of numerous examples or numerous types of cryptocurrency. There are over 5,000 other types of cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Ripple, BNB, Link, Shiba, Doge, and all the rest. They are all types of cryptocurrency. So you cannot like Bitcoin without liking cryptocurrency. Just like saying you like dollars but you don't like money. Dollar is just a part of money. All right, so they are one and the same. All Bitcoins are cryptocurrencies, but all cryptocurrencies and not bitcoins. All right, so this is a point that I want to make quickly before we continue. So for you to also appreciate this video and to understand vividly what the mistakes you're supposed to avoid as a new beginner in the crypto space, you need to know about certain concepts or certain terms, and these are some of the terms that you should know. One, we have an exchange. An exchange is a digital market where you can buy and sell. All right, it's a market where you can trade your cryptocurrencies. For those who have little knowledge about cryptocurrency, they will always think that it is difficult for them to sell when they buy, or for them to buy they must look for who to buy from. It's not so. It's just like somebody who is living close to a very big market, wanting to buy a phone and always looking for somebody to bring the phone to them to buy before they can able to buy. I can easily walk into the market 24/7 and buy whatever I want to buy and sell whatever I want to sell. All right, there are millions of people in different exchanges, and for Nigerians, one of the best exchange to use is Binance. Binance is the world number one exchange in the world. All right, so you may, if you don't have it yet, you may want to download it and register. And if you don't have it yet, just give me a chat so that I'll send you the link with which you're going to use to register, and I'll tell you what to do to get it verified as quick as possible, because it is now very difficult to verify Binance, but I will tell you one or two things to do so that it's going to be verified as quickly as possible. All right, then the next thing we're going to look at is wallet. Wallet is just like the normal wallet that we see where you put in your money. So wallet is where you store your cryptocurrency. Wallet is where you store your digital assets. All right, then I'm going to skip this pair and come to address. Address is address is where you now store the money in your wallet. Take for example, if you have bank account, you have First Bank. If you want to pay me money now and I say let me give you my First Bank, I can just tell you I am banking with First Bank. But for you to put in money for me through First Bank, I need to give you my bank account. All right, so this address is just like your bank account. It is the digits where you give somebody so that the person will send in the cryptocurrency he or she wants to send to you. All right, and the same way, if you want to send money, if you want to send cryptocurrency to anybody, you ask for the person's address, and inside this address there are different networks. All right, there are different networks. So if you have 5,000 cryptocurrencies, there are 5,000 addresses and more than 5,000 network. You could have the Bitcoin network, you could have the Binance Smart Chain network, that's BEP20, you could have BEP2, you could have the Algorand network, you could have the Doge network. The networks are so numerous. So if you want to send money to anybody, please make sure you ask for the person's address and also ask for the network. All right, it's very important. Then pair is let me explain it in a layman's language. If you want to buy a phone, all right, if you go to the market to buy a phone, you cannot go to buy the phone empty-handed. You need to come to the market with something. All right, you need to come to the market with money. Okay, so you exchange your money for the phone. So the same way in the crypto space, you need to exchange what you want to buy for something. So in the market, you see something like BTC/USDT, you may see ETH/BUSD. These are pair. You know, when you say pair of slippers, all right, pair of sandals, they come in two. Okay, so for you to buy Bitcoin, you need to have something that you want to use to buy it with. All right, so if you want to buy Bitcoin, that means you have to have USDT or have BUSD, so that you exchange your BUSD to BTC, and that is how it functions. All right, then you may ask, how do I now get my BUSD, or how do I get USDT? USDT, before I continue, is United States dollars theta. All right, it is paired against the USDT. It is paired against the dollar. So $1 stands for one USDT. The same thing, $1 stands for one BUSD. All right. Then the next thing we are going to look at is FA and TA. FA stands for fundamental analysis, while TA stands for technical analysis. So in the crypto space, you do analysis for you to determine the prices at which you're going to buy or the price at which you're going to sell, depending on the type of analysis you've done. I've had so many persons say that crypto is just like gambling. You buy and pray for luck, or you buy and pray for God to help you. It's not like that. Crypto is a 99% fundamental or technical analysis. All right, so technical analysis here are things that happen within a market. All right, they have to do with price interactions. All right, the volatility in the market and stuff like that. But fundamental analysis goes deeper. All right, fundamental analysis encompasses things that happen outside the market. You have things like news. All right, news is fundamental analysis. Okay, like if there is a news going around that the US wants to make a law that will affect cryptocurrency, the price of cryptocurrency will fall. All right, and if you hear that there is a very big bank in China that wants to start keeping crypto custody, of course the price of cryptocurrency will escalate, they will increase. So since outside the market also affects what happens in the crypto space, the same way with forex and stock. All right, and you also have things like market capitalization. It's also a part of fundamental analysis. So every other thing outside the market, outside price interaction and volatility in the market, has to do with fundamental analysis, and it is good that you know all these things. Okay, so now to the reason why we are here. All right, why we are here, which has to do with the mistakes to avoid as a crypto beginner. It's not just restricted to beginners. All right, there are some experts who may not have idea of this, or there are experts who are doing this but are not taking it very serious. So let's jump right in. All right, so the first thing is trying to not having a solid foundation in the crypto space before starting. All right, I've had a lot of people tell me that I have cryptocurrencies. So I bought it for 500,000, I bought it for 100,000, I bought for 50,000. I'll say, okay, very good, let me see what you have. Once they open their wallet, I'll see that what they have there is a coin that is worthless, or what they have there is not even up to $10. But because they don't have solid foundation on how to check all these things and to know the type of coins, they may end up buying shit coins. There are coins that are called shit coins that are valueless, that have not entered into centralized exchanges, and they will end up buying it very high, and at the end of the day they will lose their money, and they will start saying crypto is scam. Crypto is not scam if you know what you're doing. That's why you need to have solid foundation about how it operates. Okay, so before you get in, just like somebody who wants to build a house, you don't have any experience on how to build a house, and you want to be a site engineer. It doesn't work like that. You end up messing everything up. Okay, so the next thing we're also going to look at is depending on people for everything. I've said it earlier that with cryptocurrency you actually don't need somebody to help you to buy or somebody to help you to sell. There is already made markets for it, where millions of people trade cryptocurrency. They buy and sell 24 hours of every day non-stop. Okay, 24 hours of every day non-stop. No matter the quantity of what you want to sell, within minutes you sell it and you get your money in your bank account if you want to withdraw, depending on how you sold. All right, so depending on people for everything. You want to buy, you are depending on somebody to help you to buy. You want to sell, you are depending on somebody to help you to sell. You want to send money, you want to send coin to somebody, you are depending on somebody to help you to do that. No, it's suicidal, because somebody you're giving your wallet, somebody you're giving access to the exchange to help you send, the person may end up sending 70% to one address and sending 30% to his own personal address. That is why it is important you know how to do these things. And you know, the world is becoming rapidly digital. Okay, so whether you believe it or not, in the next 2, 3 to 5 years, cryptocurrency will take a greater center stage in the world, and it is better you get the knowledge now and be at the forefront of those who know how to do things that are there. The world is now talking about metaverse. All right, universe is no longer enough for us. We're now talking about NFTs, non-fungible tokens, and metaverse, where everything will be existing in virtual reality. Before you even start talking about NFTs, you need to have a hold on what blockchain and cryptocurrency is, because there won't be NFTs without blockchain, there won't be NFTs without cryptocurrency. So for you to even get into NFTs, you need to have a knowledge about cryptocurrency. Okay, so the next thing is making rash and hasty decisions. All right, like I said earlier, cryptocurrency is all about being rational. Okay, it's all about analysis. So before you jump into buying or selling any coin, you need to calm down, ask yourself, is this really the right time to buy this coin? Is it really the right time to sell? Should I hold a bit more? Where is the price of this coin is? Where is the price of this coin? Is it at its all-time high or at its all-time low? Should I buy now or should I wait a little bit? So making rash decisions makes people lose a lot of money. It happened to me actually when I started. Okay, so when little money comes into my account, I'll just go into the market and buy anything I see, okay, without making any form of analysis. But having known what I know today, I don't make such rash decisions again. I take my time, do analysis, and set where to buy and where to sell. And also, you should know that some people think that dealing in cryptocurrency, you need to always be on the watch. You need to always be with your phone or your laptop looking at the price movement to know when to buy or when to sell. But with a solid foundation, you don't need all these things. It can be automated. All right, the system automates everything, so you can set up your system so that you will tell the system when it will buy for you and when it will sell for you. Okay, there is a course that teaches all those things. Okay, now the next thing we're also going to look at is buying all at once. All right, buying all at once is just like somebody who is into hoarding of, let's say the person is into hoarding of palm oil. Okay, the person may decide to first of all buy with maybe the person hears that okay, let me take example of fuel. All right, price of fuel could be selling for 165 today, but somebody who is into black marketing may decide to, okay, since he or she is hearing that the price will go to 200 soon, the person may decide to buy that of 100,000 first and hold and see what happens. If the price goes up again, the person will buy more and hoard more. If it goes more, the person will buy more and hoard more, waiting for when the price will now go up very well and the person will start selling what he has. So the same thing applies to crypto. All right, when you have 100,000, it is not advisable to buy all at once. There is a principle of 50 25 25 or 50 30 20 or 40 40 20. So you can decide to buy with 50% of what you have first. When the price comes down again, you buy with another percentage of what you have. If it comes down again, you buy with another percent of what you have. It is called dollar cost averaging. So don't just come into the market and buy with everything you have at once. No, if you know how to buy, you can set it up. You buy with this percentage at this price, you buy with this percentage at this price, and you buy with this percentage at this price. And that is what having a solid foundation in the crypto space will give you. That is how getting a course that will teach you all these things. That is why it is very important, so that you do well. All right, then also another thing we're going to look at is doing it alone. Nobody survives in the crypto space alone. You need to be within or in the midst of those who are into it. All right, you need to belong to so many groups in Telegram, in WhatsApp, on Facebook and the rest, so that even if you don't hear anything on time, another person may hear it and share it with you. All right, for me, for example, I belong to nothing less than 5 groups. Belonging to so many groups may not help you, but belonging to groups that are very important, groups that will give you information as soon as they happen or when they want to happen, will help you a lot. All right, I belong to so many groups myself. All right, then it will also pay you to belong to groups that will be giving you information on what to buy, what to sell, how to they will keep on educating you and mentoring you. As things are coming up, they are bringing it to you so that you keep on learning and evolving. All right, because the crypto as it is in 2008 or 2010 is different from the crypto as it is today, and it will be different from the crypto tomorrow. All right, that is why we need to we need to be evolving with time. All right. So the next one we're going to look at is being influenced by others. If you know what to do, if you have a solid foundation, if you know how to do your fundamental and technical analysis, then you may not be influenced by others often. All right, you may not be influenced by others often enough. At least you have a mind of your own. Okay, I've had this thing, let me go and check it out and know whether what they are saying is true or not. But if you are influenced by somebody, some of these influencers are paid to say what they say. All right, somebody may come and start shouting, please buy this, buy this, buy this, it's going to pump it, without you knowing that the person was paid to say so. And if you buy, they will rock pull on you. All right, if you buy, the price will come crashing on your head and you lose your money. All right. Then the next thing is mindset issue. Hey, this mindset issue, it dealt with me, and it's dealing with a whole lot of persons. People who come into the crypto space, okay, I've heard that this person made it through crypto, I want to make it through crypto, and you come in with 100,000 hoping to make 100 million within 1 week. It's not possible. Please drop that mindset. It is, if you have luck, it is possible. Everybody that you are seeing that has made it genuinely through crypto, it took time. All right, it took a lot of time and a lot of discipline to buy and hold. You cannot come with 10,000 and next week you started checking your wallet to know whether you've made millions. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, it takes time. So many persons claim to be doing crypto, but they are not actually doing crypto. They are using crypto as a means of cashing out their illicit funds. All right, but if you're doing crypto genuinely, then it needs time, it needs discipline. You need to have the discipline to buy and hold. You need to have the discipline to keep buying even if the price is coming down. So the mindset you come into crypto with will determine whether you're going to be frustrated or not. If you come into crypto with the mindset of okay, let me just use this as an investment avenue, so that instead of leaving my money in the bank or in naira, let me put it in crypto so that it will be in dollar. And if it appreciates, fine. If it doesn't appreciate, I have the mindset to leave it for a long time. And at the end of the day, you're going to smile. So having the mindset of making it quickly in crypto space without having the right discipline to leave it for long, it may frustrate you out of the market. All right. Then the next thing is accumulating shitcoins. I've talked a little about shitcoins earlier. Shitcoins are coins that are not listed on centralized exchanges. They are worthless. They are coins that are still struggling to hold their own against others. So people that don't know much about crypto and they are buying from people, you may get scammed. They may sell. There are so many cryptocurrencies that you have billions of them, but those billions won't even worth up to $10 or $20. But because you don't know anything about it, you may end up paying $100, $200, $1,000 for billions of shitcoins that are worthless. Maybe those coins may worth just $10 or even $1. But because you're seeing the quantity that it's so many, you'll be very happy that you have cryptocurrency stored in your trust wallet. All right, without knowing that it is worthless. Okay, so while buying, please make sure that you know what you're buying. Okay, then the next thing is having too many or too narrow portfolio. What is a portfolio? Portfolio is the number of what you have. All right, the number of your investment holdings or your bags of investment. In crypto is the number of cryptocurrencies you have. So if you have too many of them, it may confuse you. It is advised, depending on how much you have, having between 5 to 10 is not that bad, but having 50, 100, because any time you hear buy, you go and buy, you go and buy, at the end of the day you won't even know what you have. You won't even know how much you bought it. If your wallet, if the amount of dollars you have in your wallet is growing, you won't even know which one is going up and which one is making it to come down. But if it is 5, 6, 3 or 2, Then at every point in time, you know that this is what I have, this is how much I bought it, this is the one that is going up, this is the behavior of this coin. Okay, if you have 5 or 6, at least you know these coins, you know how the coins behave, you know whether the coins come down, whether they are going to go up, if they go up, whether they are going to come down again. You know seasons, you know times at which these coins increase or decrease. That is why it's good to have narrow portfolio between 5 and 10, not too narrow. Don't have 1 or 2. Okay, they say don't put your eggs in one basket. All right, just buy this and buy this. Let it not just be too many. Okay, then the last thing we're looking at is the FOMOing. What is FOMOing? FOMO is fear of missing out. All right, because you have fear of missing out, you've seen that a coin has done 10% and they're telling you that it's going to keep going, it is going to keep going. You saw a coin 50% in a day and you're still buying. You're FOMOing without knowing it. You're doing FOMO without knowing it. 50%, 100%, and you're still buying. You're FOMOing. All right, you're afraid that if you don't buy, you're going to miss out. At the end of the day, 90% of the time, it ends terribly. All right, it ends terribly. My principle is not to buy a coin that has done more than 10% in a day, no matter what. No matter what you tell me about the coin, if I come and see 10%, I'm not going to buy again. I'll leave it and go to other coins. There are so many other coins that you can buy with what you have, instead of risking and buying at all-time high. At the end of the day, it falls on your head and you start crying that crypto is a scam. Crypto is not a scam. You're the person that scammed yourself by not knowing what you're supposed to do. So having said all this, these are not just the mistakes you have to avoid. Having said all this, it is my utmost concern that 1, we don't get scammed. 2, we do it all by ourselves, by buying ourselves, by selling ourselves, by withdrawing the money ourselves. All right. 3, it is my best wish that we make the right decision at all times. It is against this backdrop that I would like to introduce you to a course. Okay, I would like to introduce you to a course that helps you to, 1, the course helps you to know how to buy and sell, okay, on your own, from the comfort of your house. All right, the course gives you tips and tells you what experts do that make them successful. In the course, you're also going to learn how to automate, okay, how to automate your trading experience, so that you won't be always in the screen of your phone or your laptop. Okay, at least you can automate and set your tradings, when you're going to buy, when you're going to sell. So if you set it up and you automate it, whether your phone is on or not, whether you have data or not, it's going to trigger once it gets to where you set it up to buy or to sell. In this course, you're also going to learn about more mistakes to avoid. You're also going to learn about tips that had helped me in the past and are still helping me. This is just one course that I'm talking about. You're also going to learn how to operate the world #1 crypto exchange, which is Binance. Okay, in the course, I'm going to show you how to navigate through the whole through their platform, so that you know where to go, where to sell, where to set, how to buy and how to sell. And most importantly, you're also going to learn how to safeguard your coin, how to safeguard your exchange. All right, I've just recently, a friend of mine called me and was crying, a lady actually, that she lost everything, and I was asking how. I asked her, did you do this? No. Did you do this? No. Did you do this? No. And I was like, what? In this present age. So in this course, you're going to learn how to safeguard your coin, how to safeguard your wallet, so that it cannot be penetrated. All right. Then as a bonus in this course, there is a group where I'll continue mentorship. Okay, I'll continue mentoring you based on what you've learned in the course and based on other things that will be coming up. This mentorship group alone is worth 10,000 naira. Okay, I'm also going to give you a crypto PDF book. Okay, a crypto PDF book that is worth 10,000 naira, that will teach you what you need to know. about cryptocurrency. The book helped to shape my journey in the crypto space a lot. In this course, and as a bonus, you're going to learn how to, from the comfort of your home, convert dollars to naira from the comfort of your home without seeking for anybody's help, from the comfort of your home. This one alone is worth 5,000 naira. You're going to get it as an addition to the course. You're also going to get how to convert naira to dollars instead of leaving your money in naira. Okay, you're going to be leaving it in dollars. Even if you don't want to trade, you leave it in naira. You leave it in dollars. You know that naira always fluctuates. It always depreciates. So if you leave your money in dollars, you're going to withdraw more when you want to withdraw, and your money will worth more. This one alone is also worth 5,000. So putting all these bonus together, you're going to all these bonus together, 10,000 plus to 5,000. That is 30,000 naira plus every other thing that the course is going to give to you. Okay, this course is worth over 50,000 naira, but I'm not going to be giving it to you at 50,000. All right, I'm not going to be giving it to you at 50,000. All right, the course is worth just 10,000, but it's not open for everybody. Okay, it's not open for everybody. It's just for the first 20 persons. All right, so just chat me up to know if it's still available for 10,000, so that I'll tell you what to do. All right, if you have other questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll always answer you, and try to follow me on Instagram, okay, at arachie_Austin. Okay, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.